Hey guys, welcome back to another day of Vlogmas. It is day 12, I think. And I think I'm finally got myself on task here. I'm so excited. So if you got 2 videos today, that's probably why. If not, then you got 2 videos yesterday and this one's on time. That's not to say my Vlogmas on my vlog channel is on task, because it's not. I'm like at day 4 over there. I'm so far behind. So for those of you that are following me on the vlog, just stay tuned. I'm trying to get caught up, I promise. Anyway, we are here for another Vlogmas totally Christmas haul. Girl, I am surrounded by boxes. One thing I do want to say in my defense, for those of you that are like, why are you still buying? I mean, I think there's a mix of people out there. First of all, let me say, I think some people don't really mind it, because it's Vlogmas and it's supposed to be Christmas related. And then I wonder in my mind, that's why I get defensive about it. I think that people are thinking, why are you still buying Christmas decor when Christmas is like a week away? It's not really, but it's like 10 or 11 days away at this point. So we're like countdown to Christmas, I think 12 days. Actually, if today's day 12, then we're 12 days to Christmas, so welcome. Anyway, but what I have to say in my defense is a lot of the orders that we made early on just came late. And a lot of the multiple item orders, even from Amazon, were coming in separately. So that was very interesting. So tonight I have Target, of course. I have Amazon, I have Walmart, and I have Michael's. That's everything I'm looking around because I got a crap ton of stuff. So that's what we're going to talk about tonight. So I hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, I told you guys we moved here in May of 2025. We are rebooting, so a lot of the stuff that you see me hauling even at this point will go in the stash. We'll be fully armed for next Christmas. I love the way everything is turning out. I absolutely love it. Trends are trends. I'm sure there's going to be a new trend next year, but I'm doing a lot of vintage next year. I think I'm going to do traditional Christmas. I'm going to obviously use a lot of the stuff that I have now, but I am going to do a 80s Christmas next year. And I'm hoping to find a home with a media room or a guest room. So I'm really trying to land a home with a media room and a loft. So stay tuned. If you guys want to know what home rentals are like, large home rentals are like in Northern California, we specifically live in Sacramento County. We are looking in Placer. We live in Sacramento County right now, but we're moving to Placer County. And if you guys want to know what the rentals are like, please stay tuned on my vlog channel because I share all of my house hunting there. If you want it here, just let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see what rentals are like here in Northern California. We are looking for a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom house, if not a 6-bedroom, 4-bathroom house. So let me know if you guys want to see that. It's going to be a very interesting run. We are going to be looking at new builds and older builds, not super older builds, but kind of, I would say probably 5 or 6 years old, only because in some areas the floor plans are more spacious, and so that's what we're kind of looking at. We're trying to weigh out, do we want a brand new home or do we want something that's a little more aged? This home was built in 2024, so it is brand new, obviously, but it's just not homey feeling, and I can't figure out why, but I love the loft, this loft setup. I really love it. It's not that big, but it is perfect for an office setting, especially for someone that wants to be a content creator like myself, because I did one side, my desk, I've got my area here to do a podcast, and then I have my full-size mirror if I wanted to do try-ons, and I have a makeup vanity to the left of me here if I wanted to do makeup videos, and not makeup, but anything beauty related, I thought in my head, because that's kind of fun to do. But I absolutely love this setup. So stay tuned if you guys want to see that, because I definitely am going to be looking. I don't know if we're going to land something like this. We may. I don't know. We would stay here, maybe. But there are no animals here, and we have Bella. And so Bella is our dog. And it's my son's dog, but I'm the grandma to the dog. So I just always says it's my dog. If my son is listening, he's going to get mad. He's going to be like, Mom, I've told you a million times it's not your dog. But it's my grandbaby. Okay. So I get to call her my dog too, and I love her just as much as a real baby. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get into today's intro, and let's get into this ginormous haul. I hope you guys love it, and I'm so glad you're here. So see you guys in 2 and 2.
Grade 12, grade 12.
Okay, so I did not, I don't have a light behind me, so I hope this lighting is decent. I can't see. Girl, I can't see to save my life. If I put my glasses on, maybe. I think you can see me pretty good. I didn't do much to myself, I'm sorry. But I think you can see me pretty well, so there's that. All right, so first I want to share this little tumbler with you. I got this at Walmart. It was $6.97. I just ordered another one yesterday. They have a pink one with bows, so if you, I don't know if the bow thing is to honor breast cancer or if it's just bows because bows are in for Christmas, but I really like this. Now, it's not insulated or anything, but it is a great cup. This one, tumbler, it has the embossed gingerbreads on it. Love it so much. Been using it quite frequently since I got it, and I absolutely adore it. So I will link that below if you guys are interested. They do have Christmas trees, pink. So the Christmas tree one is dark green, and I may even grab that one as well. They have a pink one with bows, and they have a red one, I think, as well. And I can't remember what's on the red one, but then they have this sort of neutral one with the gingerbreads. So if you guys want to get them now because they're selling out. And so even for clearance, I don't know how successful you'll be. So I'll link them below. So make sure you jump on it. Christmas isn't here yet, but the stuff at Walmart goes quickly because of social media. So I will link them below if you guys are interested. But I would, if you like I said, you can't put them in the dishwasher. You have to hand wash them. They're not insulated, so they're not going to hold your liquid for a long period of time. Can you put coffee in them? I don't know, because I didn't get them for that reason for myself. I just got them for like iced tea and lemon water and so forth. So make sure you check out the description of the tumbler before you get it, because I don't know if it'd be something that's going to fit in what you're looking for, but it was perfect for what I was looking for. Okay, so before we move on to Amazon, because that's where I was going to start, but since I started talking about this, the mug, or the cup, I may as well just kind of go with that. So I did get these ornaments online from Walmart. I don't know. I mean, they looked really nice online, but they're huge. They are huge. So if you have a large tree, these will work. If you have a 7 to 9 foot tree, 10-foot tree, these are going to work well. You could probably hang these in a wreath. I think they'd work there. If you want to add them to a garland, you possibly could. But I will tell you, look how big they are. They're like as big as they're way bigger than I thought. So just make sure that if you check them out that you do realize or actually be mindful of the size, because I did not know. And I got 4 of these. They were on sale. I think they were on sale for $3 or something. I don't really know, to be honest, how much they were. I just needed Santas and I saw them and they were super glittery. So I really like those. So I got 4 of those. And I think I want to say again that they were $3 a piece. And I got 4, which would have been $12. So if you think that's worth it and you like it, I highly recommend those. I wasn't disappointed with them. They were just so big. When I showed my mom, she was like, what the heck is that? Okay, now as far as ornaments go, let's talk about ornaments, because I know most of us have already done our thing, right? We've already decorated our trees, we've gotten everything up. Most people. If you're a person with a large family, or you're a working mom, single mom, and you're just like, hey, I've had 1,000 things on my plate and I haven't had a chance to do my tree yet, totally understandable. But if you are looking for fillers, if you're looking for sets of ornaments, I highly recommend Walmart, only because they still have them in stock online. And there's a set that I should get. I keep telling myself to get them, and I think I'm gonna have to probably jump online tonight. There were only 2 left last night when I looked, and I didn't get them. And I've been repetitively sharing this with you guys over and over in videos, that every time I see something that my subconscious is telling me to get, I don't get it. I go back and it's gone. So one of the things that I ordered from Walmart originally was boxes of these, and I got them in red originally, and I got them in the champagne color. These are very, very small. These are 1 point something. They could be 2 point something, but they are very, very tiny. There are 24 in a box for $6. They're beautiful. I will not lie. These are really fantastic. If you love gold, I never used to be a gold person, but ever since I decided that I wanted to do Nutcracker, I've just been gravitating towards gold. And since I decided to get these curtains, I don't know, I found this new love of gold. So, but it's almost like an antique gold that I like, rather than the shiny yellow tone gold. So when I think of gold, I would rather have this kind of dingy or matte looking champagne. So these are $6.98. These are still available online, but they are going really, really fast. And the thing is about waiting for after Christmas and clearance, there's going to be a ton of it, okay? But when it comes to ornaments and sets of ornaments, I don't know where we're going to be with being able to land certain clearance items, because so much sold out before Christmas even got here this year that I just want to share with you what I got myself. And I'm shopping by the day. And part of it is just because my mom and I are afraid that if we don't get what we see now, it's just not going to be there. And I think that's more or less why we're ordering so much, because we're like, once we see something that we really like, we're like, man, we should just grab it. And so that's what we've been doing. So I did get this set as well. This is an iridescent set of 6. And I got this more or less for my tree to do next year. I did get the iridescent house set that I've shared with you guys before. I think I shared it with you in a past video. And maybe I'll show you an overlay of my nightstand right now, because I've been adding to it. But I love these. They're not too big and they're not too small. I would venture to say that they're probably 3.15 inches. Now what I've learned is 3.15 inches is a perfect size for your mid-sized tree. So if you have a 6.5 foot to a 9 foot tree, 3.15 inches is going to be perfect for what you're looking for. There have been so many incidents where I bought sets of ornaments because they looked pretty and then they were too big or too small. And so I'm just learning measurements and dimensions matter. So I got that set of 6. I do believe that was $12. So bear in mind. Now this one is the same, but it is not iridescent. It's just clear. So probably DIY. I don't know if you can tell so much because of the glare of the vanity, but these aren't iridescent at all. They're just 100% clear. So if you're savvy that way and you know how to do DIYs, I don't mind clear ornaments, period. Another thing you could also do is you could paint these, you could dye them, you can tint them, I don't know why, but something in my mind is saying if you got water and food colored it and dip this in there, it might work. I don't know much about crafts, but that's what's coming into my mind. So let me know if you're a crafter does that work? Will that not work? But I would say grab the clear ones. This year I used this set my mom got years ago, and it was just like what I just showed you, but it was tinted red, and they're beautiful. They glisten off the tree, and they make the tree look so high-end. It's so beautiful. So highly recommend clear ornaments. Not so much to DIY and fill, but just to do something creative on the outside of them. So that's an idea, I don't know if you're interested in that, but that's what I was thinking. All right, anything else from Walmart? I think I have one more box from Walmart. Okay, I guess I will show you this. Now, I'm not going to open this because it's not what I thought, and so I don't know if I'm going to keep it. The thing about returning things, you guys, is I normally just don't return them. But I'm going to hold this up and show you what it looks like. But I'm also going to put it on one side of the screen. I don't know, wherever, maybe even overlay my face. But this is what it looks like when it arrives. So I'll show you right now what this is. And I think this is... I want to say this is Walmart. I hope it is. It could be Amazon, but I think it's Walmart. But anyway, this is what it looks like nonetheless. And if it is Amazon, that's fine because we're going to cover Amazon as well. But this is what I was looking at, and I thought, oh my God, that's so pretty. But then, after I already ordered this, I found a solid ribbon that I thought would even look better on the tree, on the top of the tree in here. And I was like, oh man, let me just get that one. So I did. I ordered that one, and I think it's going to match perfectly. There's also another one in that same family of the ribbon that I'm going to show you. I don't think it came today. I honestly don't, but if it did, I'll share it with you in just a second. But but we'll finish the Walmart stuff and then I'll let you know. But I found something else anyway, and there's another color in its family that I really love as well. So hopefully you guys check them out. You guys, just everything that I got was from Holiday Time, which I think is, Holiday Time is Walmart, and what's Wonder Shop is Target. I kept getting them mixed up, but having said that, I want to share all of my Walmart stuff. So here's another package that just came today. I don't know what this is, but I'm definitely going to share it with you. And again, I open everything very carefully in case I have a return. So I save these, you know, I don't rip them open like crazy. I'm very careful. So this is something oh my God, it's so small. This is not what I wanted at all. See, this is what I'm talking about paying attention, because it is so important to pay attention. But anyways, I was having a hard time finding sprinkles, and I saw this online, and I was able to get some holiday sprinkles for my coffee bar. So this was $3.97, and I will link it below. It's very hard to find it in the stores, I will tell you right now, because it's so close to Christmas, but I thought this was fun, so I went ahead and got these. But I don't know, if this fits on the top of my little jars, I'm gonna leave it, or maybe I might just take off the plastic on here and just leave it. I don't know, but either way, it was so cute. I needed this, so I went ahead and got this. I just got a text too from my goddaughter. They've been sick, you guys, forever. They've been sick for days, and I'm like, oh my God, you guys have been sick forever. Anyway, also in this package, I got this burlap ribbon. Now I don't want it. It's too small. So they had them in a pack of 3, and I don't know why, but I thought these were the larger burlap ribbon. They are not. Now, I could use these on my tree, add bows to my tree, because this red is gorgeous and it goes perfectly with the setting in here. So not to say that they're a total bust, because they're not. It was a set of 3. I don't remember how much it was. I'll link it below for you guys on Walmart, but this is what it looks like. And it's a burlap. It's not a velvet. But what I have to tell you guys something about burlap. If you like burlap, don't lose faith in it, because it is really pretty when you bow it up. I use burlap when I first decided to do a rustic tree. I think the very first rustic tree I did was a snowman tree. And if I can find the 2 photos side by side, I'll put them right here. Originally, in 2020, I wanted to do a snowman tree. I'd never done it before, and I found a picture on Pinterest. And so I'm going to put that on my right, your left. That's this side, okay? This is the picture, if I could find it, on Pinterest. And this is my tree from that year that I tried to recreate. So this is my tree. This is that tree, and you can let me know what you think. But sometimes if I have a template like this tree here, then it highly, I'll follow that. And in that year, that's when I discovered, because I went all around looking for ribbon, and I did it too late per usual. And I saw this burlap ribbon at Walmart, and I was like, I wonder if this will work. However, the burlap ribbon that I used was very thick. It was like probably 4 inches wide. It was really thick. This one, I would say, is probably 2 inches wide, maybe 2.5. But this is too small. However, this is a perfect width for bows on your tree. So maybe you might see some bows on this tree. We'll see what happens, because there is a lot of green in this tree, and I wanted to highlight it with red this year because I'm doing nutcrackers. If you guys didn't see yet, I think by now you should have seen, and if you haven't seen it, stay tuned, because I think that's probably going to come up in the next day. But this was what I was going by. So these are from Temu. And I got a set of 2 18 by 18, and these were, I don't know, $5, $6, $7, something super cheap. And I got them because they had gold in them, and I wanted something that had more red than green, and I wanted something that would kind of mesh with the curtains behind me. I really fell in love with fall this year in 2025. I don't know what happened. I just stepped into fall and couldn't get out of it. And I think it all started with these curtains. And now these curtains, I do believe they have these in a spring set, which is more like a beige, like a really pretty beige. And then the flowers on it are pink. And so I think what I had decided originally is that I was going to switch them out. I only need 2 sets of 2. So this set for like fall to, through winter, and then the other set for spring through summer. So you may see a different scenery in the future, but you're going to see the same pattern. So if you like these, curtains, definitely check them out. They got really, really high ratings, and I couldn't tell you. I love these curtains so much. I will tell you they're a bit spendy. They're about $60, but if you want something to accent your room that just give it character, get some velvet curtains. Velvet curtains are so affordable. They sell them for like $20. You just have to know the length of the curtain that you need. I would highly recommend pleated curtains rather than the curtains that have the loops. You know, I would highly recommend pleated curtains. They're just prettier and they're more elegant looking. They are a little bit more expensive, but they're worth it because they're quality. And so I'll link these below from Amazon, but they do have other patterns, not just this dark one. So definitely check those out if that's something that you're interested in. These are gorgeous. I'm telling you, when you get them, you will not be disappointed. However, I will tell you, you have to like rust. You have to like an orangey rust or golds. You have to like this is a black base, but the floral on it is more like of a rust or copper with green. Okay, and then there's accents of gold in it. So if you don't like that, you're not going to like these. However, they do have a off-white beige, you know, with pink, and you'll see that in a future video when I replace the curtains. I don't think I'm going to have time to do that before we move, but if I do, you'll definitely see them, and then we'll just take them down. I would say, you know, curtains are always the answer, girl. If you need a good background, use a curtain. Velvet curtains, also wonderful. They have every color you could ever think of, and the richness of a velvet curtain makes everything beautiful. That's all I'm going to tell you. They have dusty rose, they have cream, they have white, they have beige, they have yellows, they have oranges, a rust, turk terracotta, they have greens and burgundies and reds and crimson. I mean, they have every color of velvet you could ever think of. They even have a periwinkle blue that is beautiful, which is a light blue versus like with a mixed blend of lavender. So beautiful. But if you are looking for a quick save to put some really beautiful bows on your tree, definitely check out Walmart. They have a set of 3 burlap ribbon, and this is not a waste. It's not. We'll put it on the tree and see what we like. And even if I create bows and put them in a baggie and don't use them, I still have them for future reference. You know, like I can use them in a wreath or something. You can always use them anywhere. Like bows, you can use anywhere. So that is that. And that was a set of 3. It wasn't very expensive. I can't remember. I think it was like $10 maybe or something. It was cheap for ribbon. Ribbon, if for those of you that know, if you know, you know, ribbon is extremely expensive. Okay, now I have shown you these before, but I do want to show them to you again. I ordered them a second time because the first set I got was hairline cracked. And let me just tell you, girl, I dropped mine. This came yesterday or the day before, and I dropped it. And I don't know the damage I did. I really couldn't tell you. I hope I didn't hairline crack it. I think I did. I don't know. Anyway, this is the set of gingerbread measuring spoons. They're adorable. They're more for decor. I don't think you should be using them for baking. You can. I mean, you can do anything you want, but these are absolutely adorable, and now I have 2 sets. I would say these are really affordably priced. I mean, these are like $6 or something. So if you get a chance and they're not sold out, definitely if you collect gingerbread, this is going to be the answer for you, because these are fantastic. But I am going to keep them. I don't know why they didn't cover them, girl, with anything. They didn't cover them with any styrofoam or no plastic, nothing. And I dropped them, and I'm an idiot, and I'm sorry, but we'll see. I have to take them out of all the packaging, and I'm scared because those are really sensitive. Those are really sensitive. Okay, now the last box I have from Walmart is a pan. See? Oh my God, I have so many packages. I had to walk these all upstairs, you guys. Anyway, so I have one more package from Walmart for you. Happy with this? Oh my God, I'm so excited about this. Anyway, they probably sell it in store. I didn't know, but this is a donut pan. Before I ordered it, I asked my mom, I said, hey mom, do you have a donut pan? And she said, no, I only got one. These are on sale for $10, and they are, okay, so let me tell you why I got this. If you need a donut pan, I will link this one below. I got this on Walmart. I don't know if it was straight from Walmart, though. I don't remember. I think this might have been from a third-party seller, but it was only $10.88, and I think that's a really great buy for a pan. It is donut. It just says donut pan nonstick. What is the brand? The brand is Nordic Ware. So if you guys know Walmart, this might be a Walmart product. I'm not sure. And again, I think one pan's enough, to be honest, but let me tell you why I got it. So I have been trying to go on Instagram, girl, as much as I can. I haven't been posting on Instagram. I really need to, because I love making Instagram reels. They're very fun, but I've been so wrapped up in trying to do this Vlogmas thing and trying to grow my channels. And you know my videos are longer than... Okay, my videos are always so long, and I should be doing, you know, splitting things up. But sometimes, girl, you just don't have the time, because I gotta use the stuff that I get. So that's why I've been having these videos. And also, I just talk, okay? I talk. So I timestamp everything. If you guys are like, damn, girl, you talk so much, it's okay. It's all right. Just timestamp, jump around, do whatever you want. Come back on another day. It's fine. Anyway, so with that, got the donut pan, and that was from Instagram. It was like they were all doing some recipe using cake mix and a donut pan. So if you know what I'm talking about, check out Instagram. Just look up some Christmas recipes or whatever, and you'll see a lot of people using this donut pan. But they're using cake mix, which I thought was super cool. So I am going to try to find a recipe and do something with that. So that was the last thing I have to share from Walmart. Is it the last thing I bought? No, it is not. It's just the only thing I have to share with you that came in today, and this is day 12. So let's move on to Amazon. Okay, now we're at Amazon. So, Amazon, I got several packages today, and I'm going to share with you what I got. Oh, wait, is there something else in there? What else is in there? What? Oh my God, only one? No way. That's funny. Okay, you're going to laugh. Okay, so anyway, so I was on Amazon, right? And I was looking all over for a set of coasters. And I saw this coaster and I thought, oh, $8.99 for 4, that's good. They only sent me one. They only sent me one. Look how beautiful that is. Can you believe that? $8.99 for one? Yeah, I'll be calling Amazon for that. But it is gorgeous. I mean, I won't lie. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous. Have you ever heard of that? $8.99 for one? Are they out of their mind? Anyway, I guess I am. And then in addition to that, I needed some more decor for up here. Again, I will be trying to find another home with a loft. So stay tuned, because I hope we find a loft, girl. We need a loft, we need a media room, and we need a loft. And that is my goal, in addition to the rooms we need to live in. So the loft situation just works out really well for office setting, especially for me, because I'm a content creator. So sitting here and doing this with you is so cool. When I lived with multiple people in other homes in the past, it was so hard to find privacy. I mean, obviously I did, you know, I just did it on my sofa or something, but to have my own space is just a dream come true. And I knew I wouldn't have it for a long time, but I'm soaking up every second and minute of it because it's just so precious to me. But I have a vanity on the left side of me, and you'll see me in another video, probably starting in day 13 before we go out and do Rayleigh's. I was supposed to be filming Rayleigh's tonight. I decided not to do it because I had a Walmart order to pick up tonight on day 12, and I was going to go film the supermarket that I didn't get a chance to film when I went out to World Market and to Home Goods. It's 40 degrees outside, girl, and it's so cold. And I get up late. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm not an early bird. I'm just going to be honest. Anyway, so I was on Amazon and I found this nutcracker, and I needed it because I did see the nutcrackers at World Market. I've been looking at nutcrackers everywhere. TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Ross, everywhere. And the majority of nutcrackers, even this size, are usually about $9.99 to $12.99. So I thought this guy was so cute, and he's green. He might be more, oh God. He's St. Patrick's Day. He's not even Christmas. He's St. Patrick's Day. Isn't that funny? He's St. Patrick's Day. Oh my God, I didn't even realize that. He's a St. Patrick's Day nutcracker, but that's okay, right? Like, you can mix nutcrackers. So it's fine. I mean, I needed green and gold, and I got green and gold, that's for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and keep him. It's fine. It's not Christmas oriented, but what I could do is DIY him. I could probably paint him. Do you think I could paint him? I don't know. Maybe I should return him, huh? He's a St. Patrick's Day for the Irish. I don't know. What do you think? I mean, I don't think it matters, right? Because he's still on a red pedestal, so he has to be Christmassy. But I didn't know that. He's actually St. Patrick's Day, but it's okay. He's cute. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. Should we return him? We could return him. I saved the little, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we might return him. I don't know, girl. Let me know what you think. I didn't know he was, I just saw green and I was like, oh my God, I need a green one. So there you go. You got to be very attentive when you order things because you just never know, right? Anyway, moving on. Okay, so let's move on. So we've got, did I already show you this? What is this? Yeah, I already showed you that. Okay, here is another Amazon package. Again, I'm going to open it very carefully, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Oh, I know what this is. Okay, so earlier in the week, because this is day 12, so it's December 12th because we're doing Vlogmas, right? But the thing is I ordered some cedar greenery, like the twigs or whatever they're called, and they were so beautiful that I could not resist. And so I originally paid for them. When I bought the first set, they were like at the end of November, and I got them for $12. And I guess after Cyber Monday and Black Friday and Cyber Monday, they went on sale, and so they were $9.99. And so I just thought they were too beautiful to not get a second go round, because you can still use these for winter as well. And that's what I was thinking, is I can carry them through January because they're so pretty. I said the S word, I'm sorry. I was moving the thing like this and it just flew off. You know the thing I'm talking about. Wait, where'd it go? It was this thing. You see this thing? You know this thing that you have to like open up the baggie with thingy? The slider. Isn't that funny? I said, oh crap. Oops. I don't know. I don't even know how to do this. Anyway, I know I'm going to keep this is all I'm going to tell you. I'll just show you what my vase looks like, I guess. From the nightstand. Here's the vase, and that's what this is. So I absolutely love these. I couldn't go without getting a second pair. So I got a second package of them just because I thought they were a great deal. Okay, now moving on to the next thing. Again, this is another nutcracker. You guys, I cannot get over this, the coaster. I can't get over the coaster. And then this is the other thing that I got him, and I'm not going to share it with you, but I will tell you that it is something for his desk, and I think he's really going to enjoy it. So stay tuned, and I will show it to you probably on Christmas Day when I come back and, share with you my experience with my family and stuff for Christmas Day. So this I will share with you a little bit later. This is the packaging that came in, and I have to send it back, so we're going to do that. So we're going to definitely do that. We're just going to put a label on it and send that back. Tape it up. We are going to tape that up and put it back. So this goes back, unfortunately. I feel like, wait a minute, was this in that package too? No, I think this was in, this is gorgeous, you guys. I can't get over that. It's so pretty. This is really gorgeous, but $9 for one? It said a set of 4. This is one. That's insane. Look. It's gorgeous and all. No, but $9 for one? Is that not insane? That's crazy. I think I should send it back. Nobody wants to pay no $9 for one. Yeah, so this I think I might go back. And I think, to be honest, I'm going to send back the Nutcracker as well, just because it's Irish. It's like, I don't know which one that goes to. I think it goes in this one. Yeah, I don't think it matters, to be honest. But yeah, we're going to send this back. And we're going to send the... I know some people love long videos, some people hate them, so it's up to you if you wanted to see this. I probably just put it all in one video, but sometimes I break them up just because they're so long. Okay, so in here, oh, I know what this is. Okay, so this is the sofa cover. Now, I got the chair cover, and I shared this, I think, on my vlog channel, but I was waiting for the sofa cover, and so I got the sofa cover, and we'll see how this works out. Now, I was very hesitant about using sofa covers because sometimes they make the sofa look good, and sometimes they can make it look cheap, so I'm really hoping that's not the case, but we will save the box and just make sure, okay, because our returns are getting hefty here. I have a lot of returns. Okay, so I have both, and I will do these in day 13. If I don't do it in day 13, then I'll do it in day 14, because I'm supposed to go out and film some more stores for you, because I promised you I'd be out more in the field, if you will, this week, this second week of Vlogmas. But if I have time to sit at home and do a video, even tonight, if I don't know, because I have to struggle with it, and I don't know if I have the energy to do that because it's so late right now. But I promise you, I will bring this to the main channel just to kind of share what the Amazon experience was like. So stay tuned for that. We will be doing some baking as well before Vlogmas before the official day of Christmas hits. So I have to just work that out. But stay tuned. I've done Bake With Me's before, and I was thinking actually of posting an old baking video. I usually post it every year because it was the only year that I did several different types of cookies at one time. So if I do decide to post it, just know it's not me from today. It's me from like 2020, where I even look younger, girl. But it was a fun video to make, and I made all kinds of stuff. So let me know if you guys like the retro videos. And if you do, I will play you more videos from the past. So a blast from the past for sure. A blast from Vlogmas past is what I'll probably put it, and I'll put Bake With Me. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Just let me know what you think once it airs, and then we'll see. But I do plan on baking this year. I just don't know what I'm going to make. But I know I'm not going to make a ton of different recipes. I'm just going to make a couple of different kinds of cookies is what I thought. Okay, lastly, we have Michael's, and then we will wrap up. Oh no, actually I take that back. We have one more Amazon box, and then I think I'm going to go ahead and just do a part 2 to this, because I don't know how long this video is, but I know it's long. So I will do a part 2, and we'll do Michael's and Target. So, God, there's a lot, okay? This is it though. Well, it's not it, but this is it for the most current boxes. Okay, so what do we got in here? This is another nutcracker, I think, and some stirs. So, okay, so this is some stirs I got for Valentine's Day. I'm so excited about these. They are like cherries and bows, so stay tuned for the coffee bar. I think I'm going to do a cutesy little coffee bar for this coffee bar thing. I'm really digging it, so I'm going to go into Valentine's Day with it because it's just fun. And then I got myself a Christmas desk mat, so I'll be putting this on the desk and just like probably after this video. I will probably film it at some point because I haven't filmed this room for you. So I'll include that in the final episode. Like I have another vlog coming with me decorating the tree in front of me, and so I'll definitely share that with you. So just stay tuned. And then this, I don't know what this is. This might be Christmas. Oh yeah. So this is another nutcracker. Hopefully I made a smarter decision with this one because the other one, but this is another nutcracker I got for this room. I didn't have any decor for this room, and I went out physically and looked around, and I just couldn't find anything. So hopefully you guys will like this one. I don't know, I just noticed that one is in, like that one's for St. Patrick's Day, and I'm like, what? So I'm just going to return that one because it's just not a good fit. And then the stupid calendar, I guess I just wasn't paying attention. I should have known better with the calendar. So this one is a bigger, it's 20 inches, I think. Oh, I like this one better. Yeah. Oh, let me show you what it looks like as well. I'm happy with this one. It's so cute. This is what he looks like. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. I know the lighting's very dim, you know, so I apologize, but I really like that low light. It's really pretty. When I film, if I get it right, I have to play with the lighting to get it right. But this is another one that has the tartan, which is fine. The tartan should go downstairs is where it should go, the red with the tartan. But I need something in here too, so I'm battling on where to put him, but I love him. He's so cute. And this is him. This is him. I love him. So I'm very happy with this purchase. He wasn't that much. I think he was 15 bucks or something. I just thought he was so cute. Very happy with him. Very, very, very happy with him. He's a little bright red though for down here. I wish his coat was this color. This one I found in the storage in my mom's nutcrackers. He's more burgundy and he just looks better. He's got like yellows and maroons, and that's what I needed for this room. This one's a little bit more bright red. But I don't know. We might be able to get away with using him down here. If not, I'll go put him downstairs in the guest room. But I like him. But I originally got these nutcrackers for this room, and it doesn't seem like we're having very much luck. So that is the nutcracker I got from Amazon. I'll link him below. There are other ones. This same seller sells multiples, so it's not like he's the only one. But I don't mind that one. I don't mind it. I kind of like that. So I can't tell you how tall he is, but he's cute. I just wish his coat was a little less bright. His coat is very classic red, so his coat is really bright. That's the only thing I don't care for. I prefer a darker red, but all in all, I mean, I'll probably put him downstairs though, because he's in tartan. He's in tartan plaid, and so I'll probably just put him downstairs because why not? Anyways, and that's okay. I mean, I can find something when I'm out and about. I'm still going to go out and about, you guys, so I'll probably find something. Maybe they'll start clearancing stuff off before the end of Vlogmas, and I'll be able to find, I don't know why, but I've had such a hard time with nutcrackers this year. I don't know why. Anyway, okay guys, that is everything from Amazon. So I think I'm going to wrap up this part 1. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and do part 2 for day 13, and then I'll include the shop with me, but we'll start day 13 with the rest of this vlog. I'm sorry, with the rest of this haul, and then we'll go out into the Rayleigh's. So stay tuned if you guys like shop with me's. But I only have a couple of boxes from Michael's and from Target. I have just a few things. So if you guys want to stay tuned for that portion of the video, please make sure you watch tomorrow, day 13. And I'm so happy you're here. So thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the decorating of this loft as well. It's already done. I was just waiting for a little bit of decor. But if that doesn't happen, girl, I'll go downstairs and find some other nutcrackers and just put them up here for now. And we'll wing it. So stay tuned for tomorrow, day 13. Thank you so much for watching day 12. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.